Yo man, what's good? Today I have had like a very mediocre day. I've had better days than this, okay? I've had like happier days or days where I've been more productive or I've been more proud of myself or something more positive, right? But I decided to change it and I basically just started thinking about all the things in my life that are really going well for me. All the things in my life that I'm so grateful for. And it just started to kind of snowball. And I kept thinking about how amazing it is that I've already bought a flight ticket back home to Thailand. And I have enough money to actually live the life that I want to live over there. Even if it is just for a year, that's still like that's gonna be a damn good year for me. And I just kept thinking about, other things like, wow, I really like, the fact that I live with my mom again, so I'm spending a lot of time with her because for a while in my life, I was completely like, when I moved to the UK first, my parents were back in Thailand and I wasn't like in contact with them very, very closely, So it's nice that I actually get to live with my mom and, be with my family. Because that's number one, right? And, there's just other things like, oh, it's Christmas, I've got all the presents, I've got some money now, I'm like really doing well. And thinking all of that, like positive stuff, literally just lifted my mood to the point where I literally felt again like my life is a movie. And I remember thinking this or feeling that same feeling being okay, the context is today I felt this way while cycling to work. I was listening to some music, I was listening to Radiohead, and I was just really pumped up. I was like super like I was cycling very fast, even though it was like super windy and the wind was against me, so I should have been like way more knackered, but I was just like pumped up. I was like, fuck yeah, and I was like, it just felt good, okay? And I felt like I was in a movie. And I remember a couple months ago, maybe, back in summer when I first moved here, I also felt this. And I remember that day very clearly. I went on a long cycle ride. It was sunny, it was warm, there were bees, and I just went exploring for a really long time. I cycled along the river, and I found this like little ditch, and I recorded some videos here and there, and it was just such a good day. And there was so much positivity that again, I felt that same feeling of my life is a fucking movie. And I know that on the internet, like this shit would be cringe, right? I bet if my old friends from my old friend group saw like these videos of me talking about, oh my god, my life is a movie. Even though like objectively, it's quite plain, it's quite boring. There's nothing like exciting going on all the time. I mean, yes, I have like my exciting moments, but it's like the mundane is exciting to me. The mundane. Like when I take a cold shower, that's like a thrill that I get in the morning to wake me up. The fact that I was going to work finally after like 3 weeks of not working, that was nice. Okay? And these things, I'm grateful for everything. And I swear, this is just the power of gratitude. It's just the power of being thankful for the things that you have in your life. And I swear to God, when I was younger, I wasn't practicing this. I was a very negative person. I was negative. I thought of the world in a negative way. I thought of the world and my own life. I thought, yeah, my life is shit every single day. And you know what? If I kept having those thoughts, then yeah, my life was shit. Even though objectively, you look at it from the outside with a non-biased view. And it was fine. I had a good life. Back then I was driving around on the motorbike and hanging out with loads of friends every weekend, and I was skipping homework, and yeah, I was kind of like not really doing well in school. I was like average. Which I wish I could go back and change, but I can't do that now, can I? But like objectively back then I had a good life. And it still applies now. Objectively, I have a good life, and I can see it. And the thing is, even if my life was shittier than it is now, I would still be thinking these thoughts. I would still be looking out in a positive way, because then your life just gets better. Your life just improves. It just feels good to be alive because you're thinking in the way that things are good right now, even if they're not going good. You have to like kind of like literally for the last couple days, like the last week, I've been like feeling like absolute shit. Actually, the last week, and then a week I was on holiday, and then the week before that. So 2 weeks in the last 3 weeks, I've been feeling like shit because I've been sick. I've been low energy. I haven't been like as productive as I normally was because, you know, I'm sick. I don't want to record, and, you know, all these like factors, and I've just been laying in bed and doing jack shit with my life. Even though I'm in like a rough patch, my life is still good. Okay, and I don't know, this is like a video of passion, I would say. It's not really like objective. I don't know what you could take from this. Maybe what you need to take from this is just, you have a good life, whether you think it's shit or not. Like, if you just start thinking in a positive way, it will become positive, because your brain is just, like, your entire reality is just built upon what you think, okay? If that makes sense. It literally does make sense, okay? It makes sense. You look at something, okay? You see my hand, it has flames on it. That is just your brain absorbing information, okay? Whether it looks cool, that's your opinion. I don't care if it looks cool or not to you. You probably hate it. Most people hate it. Because it's like tacky or whatever. But everything that you're inputting is just information. It's not even real, bro. Like, you could go down that path of, like, everything's, like, fake. Everything's, like, a computer simulation. Everything's, like, you know, nothing is real. And to some extent it is. Because whatever is real is what you think in your head. And if you decide to make everything positive, if you decide, I can find a positive spin on this, then it will be positive. Like, you gotta think about this. Okay, and I really hope that this video helps you. If I'm talking too fast, or maybe you don't understand me, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna put captions on this because my phone doesn't have enough storage to edit, so I've just been like posting like these raw videos. I'm really sorry about that. For the people that can't, like, that enjoy the subtitles, I'm sorry about that. You're gonna have to wait until next year, because by then I'll have like the storage. Okay, whatever. Stop rambling, Asia. And Sheep Blaster wishes you a good day. I hope you're having a good day. Mwah.